coverage.
Talking of breaking, hopefully nothing will break.
We are the man in the field, or I forget how they say it.
Just one man, but there's two of us.
No, there's two men. Men in the field.
We are the men in the field. We are bringing the information hot and hard from CSUN 2025. This is the show floor where the various vendors are collected.
One of two floors. So they just opened it up maybe, about an hour ago. We actually thought it would be less crowded being the first time it was open, but we are completely wrong on that. It's actually way more crowded than we expected.
It's very crowded, which is good for CSUN, I guess.
Yeah.
And in front of us here, Corey, we have Glidance. Now, I'm sure you remember Glidance.
Yeah, so
last time we were
I was just going to say, we did a demonstration, and we had, I believe it's Moses, if I remember correctly. Now, I may have that name wrong. I think it starts with an M. Maurice, Moses. Anyways, we had him on Tech Connect Live and had a big conversation with him, too, talking about Glidance, their AI-powered mobility device.
Indeed, I can see somebody's trying it out here at the moment, so they are glidancing around the show floor.
We'll probably do a produced video tomorrow, and so maybe we'll get me using it.
That would be good.
We did, yeah. Today we're just going to be walking around, though. Put it in the chat, live chat, if there's anything, you have questions about anything or any tables you want us to try to find.
Indeed.
Or just let us know if you're even alive and paying attention to what we have to say today.
That would be nice too. On the left here we have Patriot. Now they sell various pieces of assistive technology, and they have their own branded devices as well.
Last year, I believe we did a video on the Patriot. It was a reading machine.
That's right.
I forget the name of it exactly now. Maybe that was 2 years. No, I think it was last year.
Yes, it was last year. I forget what that was called though.
Patriot Easy Reader, maybe?
That sounds
if
about
I remember
right.
correctly.
Why not? Here we have a werewolf. Now, a werewolf make some cool canes, and we are going to do a produced video with a werewolf. It looks like they're busy
both Sedona, Dave, and Barry, for those that have maybe paid attention to us last year.
Indeed, and so they have the all-terrain cane, and they also have the Urban Explorer cane.
Which I actually think I'm going to purchase an Urban Explorer today,
you don't say?
if they're selling.
All right, well, we'll see if we can capture that on video. For
my credit card being denied.
If you want to send some money to Corey for buying his,
do a super chat. $100 super chat would be great, so I can get a Urban Explorer cane.
All right, in front of us we have a Tinkerbell Labs. Now they have a Braille display, the Helios 2. It says supercharge your Braille display with AI. So let's just go and see if they want to talk on the camera at all here. Hello, we are live streaming at the moment. I was wondering if you could tell our audience a little bit about your Braille display here.
All right. So the first product called Annie.
Okay.
It's for young children to learn Braille.
Okay.
So they can learn Braille reading, writing, and typing through gamified contents and lesson.
Okay.
It's all interactive. So I can directly just take you to a Braille game. Okay.
All right. Yep.
So here I go into game.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to go into letter race.
Okay.
So so the letter race game is just like, you have the letters popping up one by one.
Okay.
And you have to eliminate by just typing it out.
Okay.
If your display becomes full with the letters, then you lose the game.
Oh, okay.
So we try to see what is the highest number of letters that you can type out. And
that's very cool.
Yeah. So we have a leaderboard. Someone tried like 54. Someone is at like 89.
Okay.
So the game has started. You want to give it a shot?
Corey, did you want to give it a shot?
I don't think my Braille is good enough.
Okay.
I don't want to embarrass the person who got 89. I don't want to come in and do 150. That's very cool.
You have over here. This is a regular Braille display, is it?
So this is a new product that we're working on.
Okay.
So one student have learned Braille. For them to learn any or other new content, we're building this product. It's still under development. There we're just showing the Braille display here.
Okay.
And it's going to be a 32-cell Braille display.
Okay.
Powered by AI.
Okay.
And we're looking to price it at less than $1,000.
Okay, that sounds appealing.
Towards the end of the year.
What is the AI component?
So the AI is used to create learning content for kids.
Okay.
Because you want to make a content about like an history lesson on like the crossing of Delaware River.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So you can use AI to create that entire lesson, and
Okay.
our software would convert that into a interactive audio braille format.
Oh, wow.
And that can be pushed to the device, so the student will learn, and then the device would ask them a question, and they have to answer.
Answer.
And it would correct whether you have. It would help you.
Okay.
If you've given it wrong, if you entered a wrong answer, it will tell you where you went wrong and help you correct that. So
Okay.
basically, empowering TVIs
Yeah.
to create content on the go.
Okay.
Right?
So if you're a
That's very
TVI,
cool.
you should be looking out for this,
For this
Braille
product.
display from Tinkerbell Labs. This is due for release later this year.
Later this year.
Later
yes.
this year.
Okay.
All
Very
right.
cool.
Well, thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you.
Appreciate
Appreciate
it.
it. Thank
you.
you. Goodbye.
Why don't we take a pause here, and I might go on real quick and just make sure we are things are actually going the way they're supposed to.
I hope so.
Well, you know.
So AI-assisted Braille display that can create your lesson
Okay.
plans for you.
All right. I'm sorry. Yes, we
Yeah.
are. It had just tail end of that interview, so we are good.
That's the future there, right? Just getting your
Well-
Braille display to create the lesson for you.
Well, I love the idea though of having some pushing some content to the device, but then having questions automatically generated for a certain, like it allows the student to continue to learn and not wait for a teacher to push some content
for
or
sure.
you know.
Hello, so we are live streaming here, just to let you know. Now we dropped by this table before, and so we already have an idea of how this works. This is the Navis app.
Yes.
And the idea of this is to provide a very simple navigation app, which is it's basically controlled by your voice.
And
is the
maybe
basic idea.
simple to use, but not a simple GPS solution.
No, it's quality GPS in a simple app. Can we just maybe just take a look at the interface here? Okay. So the interface is very, very straightforward. It involves basically you can tap anywhere on the screen and then talk to it because it is AI powered. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, it's already listening along to us right now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let's see
Hello.
if it makes something of it.
Yes.
It gets something from that, yeah.
Let's see down here. So we can see it's doing some processing.
The interface is designed to be simple. You can tap anywhere on the screen to start speaking, and I'll listen and respond using AI. I'm ready when you are.
So there you go, and now you can just indicate your direction, indicate
Sure.
your destination, it'll start taking you there from the
Okay,
beginning.
so the idea is again something very simple to use,
Yep.
and something that's going to provide a good quality navigation.
Yep.
And at the moment, people can sign up if they want to be beta testers for this.
Yes.
And so where would they go? What's the
Yeah, what's the
website they would
best?
go to?
Well, we have a QR code. I don't know if people can scan it from
Okay, I will go ahead and let's put this up. So if you have your phone here, then you can quickly
Phone within
get this
phone
QR
within
code.
phone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
A little
Okay,
exception.
for those who do not have their phone and the camera ready, then whereabouts could they go to?
The best place to go to,
Touchballs.nl.
touchballs.nl, and then
Okay.
you'll find on the home screen, you'll find a link just to click, I want to be a beta tester.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're looking for as many people as possible because
Sure.
we want to co-create this with the community.
Okay.
We need feedback to make this app as best as possible.
Yeah, when we
yeah.
stopped back over here, I gave my info to
Yes,
do
you
it, and so
signed
we'll
up, yeah.
we'll keep everybody abreast as we work with it. And
Indeed.
there was some really cool potential. I like the ability to just that single button, get voice feedback. As you're walking, continue to find out how far away something is, and
Yes,
so that'd be
exactly,
very
yeah.
cool.
Okay, so everybody, go sign up today and become a beta tester. Thank you very
There
much,
you go.
guys. Appreciate it.
Have a good one. Good luck.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Okay, so let's see what else we have going on here, Corey. Some things I don't recognize, and
good.
I'm not sure they're relevant for our.
Sure. Now remember, this conference is for persons with disabilities, all disabilities. We
Yeah.
typically are focusing on blind and visually impaired,
Yes.
but there is a lot on the floor that is not.
Yes, although there is a lot that is as well.
Yeah, it
On
does tend to be a little heavier on the blindness and visually impairment, but
Indeed. Here we have the Dot company, and they have their multi-line Braille display.
yeah, I think they started with the Dot Watch,
I
one of their
believe.
first
I believe
products.
so,
We
yes.
had one for a while.
Now, we won't drop by that table just because we spoke to them last time
Yeah,
we were here.
yeah, they had
And,
a graphing.
Yes.
Or not graphing.
No,
but,
it was for graphics.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a multi-line display that handled graphics. Yeah,
Yeah, graphics, thank
the
you.
Dot Pad, I believe that was
I
called.
believe you're right. That might be what it was called. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can check out our stream from last year if you wanted to see that. Here we have Reinecker on the left with a range of different CCTVs.
Yeah, they typically do portable and desktop, right? That's
Yes,
their
exactly.
And they create their own, right?
They do, yeah,
Okay.
and they tend to be nice units.
Out of Germany? Reinecker?
Good question.
Isn't that right?
I
Is that-
believe so,
Germany.
but I wouldn't like to say for sure.
That's true.
Here we have a row of teddy bears.
Oh, good.
And, so
Are they accessible
from
teddy
Verbit.
bears?
They are. They're very fluffy. I see that Carrie is in the chat here. Hello, Carrie.
Hey, Carrie.
Carrie says Echo Vision's booth.
Oh, you know what? That's a Giga.
Ah, yes.
So that is the name
that's
of
right.
their, if I'm not mistaken, Carrie, let me know if we're wrong, but I believe that is the
their
the
device.
project that a Giga has
And guess
kind of
who's in
created
front of
now.
us right now? It's Poisson,
Oh, there you go.
and he is with a Giga, of course.
It's almost like Carrie knew where we were.
Hello. This is Luke and Corey from Vision Forward. We are live streaming at the moment. And we were hoping you could tell us what you've got going on with your Echo Vision. Hello.
Nice to meet you guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you too.
You recorded us before.
Yes,
Very
yes,
early
yes, yes.
stage.
Yep.
So we're just wondering what's new, what you've got going on here today.
Yeah, we've got a full functional device.
Okay.
And we're demoing to people, say the lines, people waiting to try the device.
Oh wow, it's popular
Yeah,
then.
very excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and is this on the table here?
Yes.
These are the glasses down here.
Here's one,
Okay.
and it has straps to make sure it doesn't fall on the ground and got broken.
Oh sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is the very first batch of our
Okay.
engineering
Oh, wow.
sample. It's all hand assembled and hand glued.
Okay,
So
nice.
It's still fragile. We'll
Yeah.
take care of it.
Gotcha.
That's why we put our straps here.
That makes sense.
And the thing about this is like magnetic
Oh.
sunglass clips.
Okay.
So you can easily clip on so that it becomes sunglasses.
Yeah.
And you can take it off and become like a regular glasses. You can put a prescription on it.
Okay.
It could be translation. And it could be like sunglasses with different darkness as well.
I see. Okay,
So
very
for
nice.
people who are very sensitive to light, they can use it to adjust the lighting.
I see. That makes perfect sense. And you have two cameras here, I see, in the temple, so one on
Actually,
either
only
side.
one
Oh, just the one camera.
but
Sorry,
the
my
other
mistake.
one is
Okay.
ambulance sensor and
Okay.
also the LED.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, are these glasses that you've developed internally? These are your own.
We developed internally.
Yeah. Very
Okay,
nice.
very
Okay.
cool.
And the glasses, the camera is actual wide angle.
Okay.
Even
Okay.
it's on one side, but you have no trouble reading stuff on your left side.
Okay,
Sure.
okay, so
Yeah.
it can see across the whole field of view,
Yeah.
and these are AI powered, and so
AI-powered.
you can use them to do and many of your AI tasks, like
Exactly.
identifying objects and reading things to you,
Yeah.
and that type of thing. As well as that, is there some assistance to it? Are you able to connect to sighted people and they can see through the camera?
You can call agent like Ara.
Okay,
or
okay.
volunteer, like
Okay.
OpenAI for
Oh,
this.
okay.
Like we are kind of like an open platform.
Okay.
We support all the things that can run on your phone to run on this as well.
Okay. All right, very nice. Well, thank you for your time. We appreciate it, and have a good conference.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to come back and try this yourself.
Okay, we will.
We actually will. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. All right, so
Yeah, I do
that's-
want to come back and
Carrie,
get a little
Carrie
hands-on.
asked and she received.
Yes. See how easy it is, people.
Now,
Within 30 seconds of Carrie
I
asking.
know, right? That's how good we are. Cole, you may need to hold the microphone closer to people, I'm guessing.
I've been trying. I don't want to hit them, but I will. Because it's hard to judge exactly. If they're holding stuff in their hand. But I will do my best. Yes.
All right.
Has it been a little quiet?
I have no idea how the comments work, so if anybody has posted any of the comments, I apologize. Let's go ahead.
I think it's a live stream, so you kind of gotta,
Oh, okay.
catch them while they come through.
Over here is Joe Jorgensen, and
The one and only.
Yeah. So he's with his Accessibyte at the moment. Now we are going to talk to him, and I think we'll have to catch him tomorrow.
Yeah,
but we
that's
are going
fine.
to talk to
For
him
those,
about, what he's got going
we
on.
have done a past Tech Connect Live with Joe, so you can go back and look on our channel, but we'll connect with him when he's less busy.
Indeed. Carrie said said that was amazing, but she wished that she could have heard a demo. But
So-
unfortunately, that was a big line there.
Yeah, we will be doing some produced videos, Carrie, tomorrow. So we will have content of it live, of it actually working. Maybe we'll give you early access since you are a premier Tech Connect Live
like it.
listener.
We need a better name for our listeners. Connect Livers?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we came up with a name one time.
I think we did, but
Yeah.
it must not have been very good, honestly.
Yeah. Carrie also is a fan of Accessibytes, so that's nice
yeah.
to see. And here, now this Selvas, Corey, formerly known as
Hymns.
Yes, this hymns are now called Selvas. I believe that's how you pronounce it, but I could be wrong. And they have a number of braille displays and also CCTV here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm assuming they have their. John, now I can't think of their new braille display. The name of it. It's like it's like Conductor. It's something musical.
Okay.
It's got like a musical theme to it, and I can't think of what it is now.
Okay, maybe you could sing it and then it'll come back to you.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The new hymns conductor. Selvis. Come on now.
So we have Dolphin on the left here. Carrie says, is there any way you could see the Irie Tech booth and see if they... Oh no, I missed it and then it disappeared.
Put it again. But Irie is on... It's here, right? Irie and Ira, right? But yeah, so we... hang tight with us, Carrie, and we will absolutely go to Irie.
But the problem is we don't know.
Put it back in the comments on what you wanted to see.
Now we stopped by these guys earlier on, and they have a multi-line braille display, which we'll go and take a look at over here. Good. We're just live streaming at the moment, and we stopped by the booth earlier and found out all about the braille display. Is this called the new haptics? This braille display?
The Codex.
Called the Codex. Okay.
So this was a 4-line 32-cell braille display.
32-cell each line.
Exactly.
Which made a total of how many, Corey?
128. Thank you.
Very good.
And it's also is on top of basically a 10-point touch screen.
Yeah, so where the braille cells are, this is actually also a touch screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
so one of the
crazy.
cool functions will be the ability to do your cursor routing. You can actually just double tap right on the braille cell that you're reading in. It will do your cursor routing there. It's currently working with JAWS, but they're going to be opening it up to other screen readers as well.
Indeed they will. And they've had some other note-taker functionality that they had mentioned as well. So there will be some note-taking functionality, but it sounded like primarily it will be a display with the possibility for different lines of the braille to be displaying different things within a program.
Yeah, we had been talking maybe like Microsoft Word, you're reading a document, but below maybe the bottom most line is doing font styles and changes for you, or something in a spreadsheet or whatever. Yeah,
or displaying buttons or something like that.
Yep.
So very cool stuff. We're seeing more and more of these multi-line braille displays.
And this was, you were hoping for...
he's talking to me. Yeah.
Was it spring?
They said sometime in the
Oh,
future.
okay. I thought they were...
It might have been spring.
Yeah.
But also the price was just under $10,000.
That's correct. $9,995.
Yeah, so it's going to be more of a school type of thing, I would imagine. Like, it's not really
say.
Would an individual buy
well,
one? I'm not sure.
I think you would most likely be doing it if you were school, if you were employed and you needed it for your job. Maybe personal for music. Getting multi-line for music could be
how
great.
How easy is it to read like braille music and play an instrument at the same time?
Well, I don't play an instrument. I guess it depends on the instrument. It's a one-handed instrument. It'll be pretty easy.
I'm trying to think of a one-handed instrument. The triangle?
Trumpet.
No, you've got to hold the... How do you play the trumpet?
Can't you hold the trumpet and...
Oh, maybe you can.
Yeah,
if there are any trumpet players in the audience...
Yeah, the same hand you hold it with is the same hand you do for the three...
You might be right.
What do you even call those things you press down?
Buttons, trumpet buttons.
Cylinders?
The trumpet buttons.
The trumpets.
Here we have LVI, and they have got the MagnaLink tab, which is a really cool little foldable device. Corey, we made a produce video on that.
We did do one. If I'm not mistaken, you were camping in that one?
I was camping. It's a good video.
It saved your life.
It did indeed. There were dinosaurs out there. There was all sorts of things going on.
Snakes, yes.
Snakes, yeah.
Poison snake.
So, do check out the MagnaLink tab video on our channel, and I think you would enjoy it. And here we have Case for Vision. We talked to them last time, and they have some unique cases for your smart devices.
Yeah, it actually turns your cell phone into a portable video magnifier.
Yes.
I think adding some magnifier, it utilizes your mobile device's camera, but adds some magnification to it.
Yeah, so you can do distance viewing with it, as well as close-up viewing, and I forget all exactly what it has, but there's a few different features there. We're going to cut through here.
I do hear a bar next to us. Somebody's scooping up ice.
Yeah, there is I don't know why, but there's a company here who has a full bar serving cocktails.
I believe they did it last year too, just during this part of the evening.
I think you're right. and I don't know why, but I like it.
Too bad
It's good.
too bad I'm holding the microphone. Otherwise,
know.
I'd be holding a cocktail.
Yeah, well, maybe afterwards, eh?
Did Carrie put back in what she
She
wanted?
did, but then I missed it again.
Oh my gosh, you're horrible.
And also, I've lost the table. So
It was Irie and Ira,
well, I know.
right?
Oh, here's Ivy. Okay, I found it.
All right, now Carrie, now that we found it, we are going to stop, wait, look at the screen.
I'd be surprised if Carrie's still watching at this point. I mean,
Hey, we showed her.
oh, we did. Oh,
Right.
wait, is this it? Okay, so
I think did she start saying something about a new wearable?
No,
But I missed
I
it.
think this is it, and it looks awesome, and I have no idea what it is. It's the mirror pad. Okay, thank you, Carrie. I wish you were here because you would still be you would be doing a better job than
Yeah.
we're doing right now.
That is true.
So this thing is okay, Carrie, maybe put in the chat what it is, but what it looks like to me is a vertically oriented tablet on a special stand.
Well, how many? 10, 12 inch? What would you?
It's big. It's like really tall.
Okay.
Many inches tall.
Well, it's a mirror pad,
hello.
so
let's go talk to Justin over here. Hello, Justin. We are live streaming. Is it okay if we talk to you live here?
Okay.
Okay. So I understand this is called the mirror pad. Is this
we
correct?
we got a specific request from somebody in the chat
Yeah,
saying
to
they
find
wanted
out
us to
about
come
it.
find you.
Yeah.
So.
It's the newest, latest, and greatest.
Okay.
I'm not surprised.
Okay.
Hey guys, how's it going?
That's
Yeah,
what I
weird,
love.
yeah.
This.
So can you tell us about it? How does this work? Can we walk over here?
I'm
and-
going to come around and...
Oh, no worries. Yeah, that'd be great.
So the best part about the Mirror Pad Pro, the feature everybody wants to know about, is its integration with a phone.
Okay.
So we've got a phone here connected. I have a Mirror Play app downloaded on this phone.
Okay.
So now when I plug it in, I can share my screen.
Okay.
So you can do that with literally any device that has an HDMI output. So whether that be an iPhone or an Android, through USB-C or lightning cable, or a standard HDMI.
Okay.
You can import your video into here. The coolest part is with an Android device, I can control my phone directly from the screen.
Oh, way.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
So everything that I can do on this phone, I can accomplish
And
from the screen.
that you said Android, so that's an Android-specific feature, is it?
It is.
Okay.
So far,
Yeah.
we may see more integration in the
Okay,
future, but
gotcha.
right now, just know it's an Android-controlled system. Hopefully, in the future, we can add iPhone and Mac and all that good
That would
stuff
be cool.
to it.
Carrie in the chat asked if it has its own speakers built in.
It does.
It does. Okay.
So actually,
All right.
I've noticed that it will play audio from both. So
Okay.
you can turn off the audio from your phone.
Sure.
And then you can listen to the audio
Or
directly.
you could get stereo sound.
You could. You absolutely could.
Okay.
And it's got a headphone dongle, so if
Yeah.
you hooked it up to Bluetooth, you can connect it to surround sound.
Okay,
You can
perfect.
do whatever you want to.
I see Harpreet in the chat as well. Hello, Harpreet. And I believe then on... Oh, so this rotates as well?
So if you plug this into a
wow.
PC, you'd want your screen oriented this
Of
way.
course, yeah.
Obviously, on a phone, it's not the most ideal.
Yeah,
I've got about the same screen. But yeah, if you had a
Okay.
PC plugged in, you could just do that.
This is awesome. Okay, and so on the right side here, I see a camera, so I assume this is a CCTV also.
Let's use it as a CCTV.
Okay.
I'm going to unplug the phone.
Okie dokie.
So now I'm split screening. I'm using the built-in distance camera up top.
Yeah.
And I can independently control the zoom. Or if I touch down here, I'm reading my document.
Okay.
And I
This
can
is
pitch
very
the
cool.
zoom.
Okay, and so this is similar to the Clover book
So
in
it's
terms
got
of the
all
design
of the same
here.
features.
Yeah.
But now we've added the screen rotation.
Sure.
And it does OCR, and it will OCR either from your device.
Yeah.
So if you have a document loaded up on your phone, like a PDF or something, it will OCR that.
Okay.
It will OCR from either of these cameras.
Oh my gosh.
And so you can also do, all your contrast modes.
Okay, so we have all the colors, and these are controlled by buttons on the base here.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And what size monitor is that? What
This
size?
is actually a 17.3 inch
Okay.
monitor.
Okay.
Gotcha.
The addition beyond Cloverbook is that Cloverbook has a 4K camera, but it's a full HD screen. This has a 4K camera and a 4K screen.
Okay.
Wow.
So
okay.
if you're really using it to watch videos or some really rich, if
Sure,
you're doing photo
sure.
editing or anything on it, you'll get live color and a really fast refresh rate.
I have a question in the chat. Where is the Near camera situated on the device?
That's a great question. So it's actually underneath this arm.
Okay. So underneath, so the distance camera is the longer bit that comes up, but the near camera is on the same kind of mechanism there.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And it's got the same battery style as the Cloverbook.
Okay.
So you can actually use your chargers with this device if you already have a Cloverbook. It does have the user changeable battery port here.
Okay.
If I open this cover, I'll pop the battery out just like you would with a Cloverbook. And it's very light.
Yeah, you can pick it up with one hand.
4
there.
pounds.
You might just be very strong though.
That's true.
It's hard to tell.
Obviously, I mean, look at
It could be a combination of both. Too,
there you go.
Yes.
Okay, this
So
is
that's
a
all
fantastic
the highlights
device.
and new features.
Is it available today? Is it sold now or?
So we are
hitting-
offering it now. You can purchase online.
Okay.
Or you can reach out to your local dealer. It is offered. We're waiting on our inbound stock shipment, which should be first week of April.
Okay, so again, this is the mirror pad, and what's the MSRP on this?
This is going to be $36.95, which is the same price as the
That's a
Cloverbook
good
Pro
price.
XL.
Yeah. $36.95, the mirror pad. Okay, thank you so much for your help.
Thanks for stopping by.
This is my device of the show so far.
Yeah,
so nice work.
that's blue ribbon right now.
I know.
Bye,
Appreciate
chat.
See you later. Thank you.
Bye, Chad. That was good.
He was good, yeah.
There you go, Carrie.
There you go,
want.
Carrie. Yeah, I hope we answered all your
Yeah.
questions there, and I'm glad that you directed us toward that.
I feel like
because,
Carrie's just driving wherever we
she
go.
is, and I'm happy about
Yeah,
that. you
that's
know.
right.
Harpreet, that was, I know you had asked Harpreet about what we were talking about. That was the mirror pad from
Irie,
Irie
yeah.
AT, and it's primarily a CCTV, but it also allows you to control your smart device as well. So.
Yeah, I like that. Was actually sounded really. I don't know if innovative is the right word, but
Well, it was
taking it to the next step.
Yeah,
it was something new that we
It
haven't
was
seen.
innovative because
Yeah.
it combined a feature set that we haven't seen in one of
Yeah.
these types of devices before.
I will say though, being able to put your Android phone and then control it, that's huge. To be able to touch things.
100%.
Yeah,
I know a lot of my clients would enjoy
exactly.
that. Carrie likes the idea of remote controlling us by the sounds of it. So. And Harpreet wonders whether he can purchase the mirror pad in Canada, and unfortunately, Harpreet, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know he did say through his dealer. So if you're
or
able
through
to,
the website,
I think Irie has Canada dealers. I'd be shocked if they didn't.
Well, I believe we've done this entire side of the room.
Yeah,
here.
I think
Yeah. So.
maybe we should end it before the technology breaks on us. Or
Well, you know what? Let's just take a walk across the other side.
oh, okay, he's getting crazy, people.
Yeah, at any moment the stream could stop because earlier we had some issues, but we'll see how it goes. Let's actually stop here and talk to Case for Vision. Hello, I'm live streaming at the moment. Would you be able to talk to us about some of your cases here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
From where again?
We're from Vision Forward, and we're just live streaming onto our YouTube channel at the moment. So.
I see, okay. I have my friend who's
Okay.
usually better presenters than you.
Oh, no worries.
No.
Yeah. All right.
He'll be here.
Okay, well we can come back.
We're
come
going to
back
be
in
here
a
for a
little
couple
bit.
days. So
let me just
swing by.
let me just take a look at here. So here we can see some of the stands which are available
Yeah,
here.
basically what that is starting from there. Actually,
Oh,
from
okay.
Remote.
Yeah.
This is basically telephone case
Okay, it's a phone case.
for
Yeah.
iPhones, just about any model.
Okay.
Well, except almost any model.
Okay.
You take your phone,
Yeah.
plug it in there,
Yeah.
then it's a stand.
Okay. Yeah. And so
So
you.
it becomes hands-free magnifier.
Yes, and you can do distance magnification with it also.
Yes, we can.
Yes. Okay. So there's a fold-out mirror, I believe, right, which allows you to do distance
Yeah, it's just a
magnification.
little demo. It's how it works.
Okay, so here we go. Aha, so very simple. It's just a sliding mechanism that pops out the mirror, and now your camera is able to see into the distance.
Very
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, it's a really nice little device. How much do these cases go for?
This case without the phone,
Yeah.
I think it's around $300.
Yeah, so pretty cheap. So $300, and you can turn your phone into a magnifier. And you get an app, I assume, that comes with the case. Is that how that works? There is an app that you download onto the phone?
The app at this point is free.
Okay, yeah, free app.
It also has typical kind of characteristic of the magnifier. For example, you can change the contrast.
Yeah, change colors.
You can do this.
Yeah, pinch zoom. Okay.
But also, which is kind of unique, it's a live image right now. You can also live
Oh, okay. So if you zoom in, then you're able to pan around just using the touchscreen.
Real life.
Okay, that's very cool.
This is a little bit unique characteristics. This is the same thing right now.
Okay.
Looking forward.
Yeah.
Right
okay,
now
so
it's
this is
kind
looking into the distance.
Like
yeah.
this.
Yeah, it's looking toward us, so it's looking over here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, that's really cool. And
this thing is iPad version.
oh, so we have an iPad version also. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same kind of thing.
So this would give you a larger viewing area when you're magnifying.
Not only that, in school system, many school systems don't really allow telephones.
Okay, yeah, but they do use iPads.
They usually have already.
Yeah, so in the school systems, this would be good.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's kind of similar characteristics there too.
Yeah. And different colors. Yeah, very nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's also foldable. And basically, you take your own iPad.
Okay, so this
You
is
put
the
it
case. Yeah, very lightweight.
It's a really lightweight.
Yeah.
And it kind of does like this.
Okay, flop out the legs.
Also, of course, work as a stand. By the way, this is another interesting characteristic of this.
All right. And do these fit the iPhone 16 Pro Max? Somebody in the chat was asking.
Not Max.
Not the Max, okay.
Right
so they would support the 16, the regular 16, but not the
regular
Pro Max.
16, 16 Pro, and
Yeah.
so on.
Okay.
If somebody wants to buy like more than 20 of them, we'll make them Max.
Okay, you heard that here
There you
first.
go.
Yeah,
You need
you need to sign a purchase order.
Okay, fair enough.
By the way, it also works as a stand, and this very interesting thing too. It's kind of unique. It works like this.
Okay.
And if you take this, for example, right now, and put it as a stand,
And now it's going to prop your phone up to be facing toward you.
for example, it needs to be a like this.
Oh, so now you can see what's behind you.
Now it's interesting because what you can see right now, you can still see forwards.
Okay, yeah.
You can see it.
Ah, yeah.
basically
So if
there.
you prop the phone up using the stand, now you can look into the distance
Yes.
that way as well.
That's another
Okay.
way. It's another way around.
Yeah, no, very nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Basically, this is right now.
Well, I think you've done a great job there, so that's everything
Yeah,
that we need
we're
for
good.
now.
Thank
yeah.
you.
But thank you
Appreciate
very
it.
much. That was very helpful. Thank you.
So are you going to publish it?
This is going live right now. People are
Where
watching
can
this
we
right
see
now. You can see it on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It's going to be youtube.com/Vision Forward Tech Connect.
How would they?
We'll drop by after we finish live streaming and we'll write it down for you. Is that
That's
okay?
wonderful.
Okay, perfect.
Sounds
Thank you
great.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so there we go. That was the case for Vision.
for Vision, yeah.
And
I don't
we
know
did-
if that's. I don't think that's who we talked to last time.
I believe it was.
Was it?
The second person? I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. I think we got here View Plus. Okay, so we got embossers and various bits and bobs. Okay, and let's just head across the way real quick here.
Is anybody serving pizza?
Corey and I.
We didn't eat lunch today.
No, we didn't eat lunch. Although I had a large packet of chips.
You did have some chips.
Yeah, and we're going for pizza. So if anybody knows any pizza places in Anaheim,
We actually don't have to have pizza.
I mean, we kind of do though at this point. Like,
Well, I guess so.
it's only polite.
That's
So
true.
yeah, if you
That's
know,
only polite. Who are we offending?
ourselves. Maybe?
Oh,
I
okay,
don't know.
I gotcha.
So if you know any pizza places in Anaheim, California, then let us know.
Yeah. Within walking distance of
Within
the
walking
Marriott.
distance. And bearing in mind, Corey has got a bad foot.
Yeah, I
as
hurt
well.
my foot sleeping yesterday.
Yeah, if
What
any-
is the chances?
If anybody else has ever hurt their foot while sleeping, please
Well, I'm
put it in the
guessing
chat.
I must have hurt it during the day, but it didn't start hurting
No,
until this morning.
I think at night you were kicking around.
I may have done.
Like
I,
a wild
I
person.
typically play soccer in my sleep, so that might be the issue.
That may or may not be true. Okay, so this side of the hall, we have less people here. but we
Yeah,
still
I know
have
we
some-
stopped over here. We saw Blind Shell was over
Yeah,
here.
which we just walked past the blind shell table.
Yeah. You know who I didn't see was Sony this year.
Yeah, they're there.
Did okay,
Yeah, so
okay.
Sony are here. They have the PlayStation. They have
Yeah.
TVs and various things like that. Down here at the end, Humanware have a
Humanware, a
table.
little table, yeah.
Yeah, and they traditionally have a larger table in the main hall, but this year
Yeah,
something
they're
a little smaller.
Yeah. Now they may have a bigger presence at the APH booth with Monarch, maybe. Sometimes I know they've done that in the past,
Yeah.
but
Somebody here, What Hill says yes, a giga. We did already stop by the
Oh,
giga
yeah,
table.
we'll definitely go and be. You can go back through our live stream earlier if you're just hopping on now. Otherwise, we will do. I'd like to do a produced video with them with the Echo Vision when it's less crowded.
Yeah, because we would like to see that in action. So we'll try and catch up a interview with them tomorrow, which will then become part of a produced video where we'll look at that device.
Yeah, and I don't think it was ready. I don't think it was hitting the market yet because she was saying that it was all handmade and glued and stuff.
Yeah, which
so
I assume
was still fragile.
I assume they're not going to be doing that. So when they actually release,
No.
It was impressive though that Agiga had their own glasses because I had assumed that they were just using the Meta glasses.
Well, and that's how Agiga started, was using the Meta glasses, but they maybe had decided that it was worth doing. I just think that that's a risky endeavor to put that amount of the R&D on that. Is really expensive, but I suppose
it
they get
seems
funded.
like they've done it.
That's great. I'm excited.
Yeah,
but that is startup funding.
I believe that Carrie did a video. This is Carrie on accessibility. I believe she did a video with Agiga.
She did. That's right. Talking about them.
Yeah, there was a couple of people there from Agiga, and they were discussing kind of the differences between Agiga and other AI systems.
Yeah.
And so if you did want to learn more, then I think checking out that video from Carrie
carry on.
is a good way to go. Let's go over here. So, hello, Rachel and Peter. It is Luke. We are live streaming currently. Okay.
We know you.
So you do. So here comes Peter. He's coming in for the hug. Let's capture him as he comes.
Oh, he got wow! That is live on camera.
This is getting a little too intimate.
That is live on camera. He has just smushed his face against the camera.
Indeed. And
the left, Luke's left. What do you call this?
Neck? I don't know.
Neck wall.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It was very enjoyable.
I kind of nuzzled.
Yeah, that's the right word.
I've actually heard that your nuzzling is one of a kind.
It really is.
I think I've said that. I don't think you've heard it. You've heard it from me.
That's true.
I've actually spoken.
If anybody in the chat would like a nuzzle with Peter, then please let us know.
Yes, go ahead. He's currently staying at the Marriott in room 425.
Indeed.
And knock on his door, and he will give nuzzles.
He's they're doing a lot of tile work. It's a little loud in there.
I actually meant to stay at Hilton and made the wrong reservation. I thought the conference was in the Hilton and the one next door was the Marriott, but I got it messed up. But our rooms are quite nice.
They're very nice. So Peter, what have you got going on the table? I see the Monarch down here.
So we have the Monarch.
Very nice. Very nice.
We're about to release an app called Wing It for the Monarch.
It's
going to be a impromptu drawing sort of app. So somebody will be able to draw on an iPhone screen, send it over to the Monarch in real time. A blind user can Braille label that. The sighted person making the drawing can label that. It is an accessible app, so somebody could use VoiceOver if they wanted to use the drawing area as well.
Sure.
So it supports direct touch, if you're familiar with direct touch on VoiceOver. We have our Braille notes and our Mantis and our Braille displays as usual.
Yep.
But the biggest thing right now on the table that just received an update last week is the Odyssey Reader.
No!
Everyone knows the Odyssey Reader, something we distribute. You may have said, where and what is the latest feature on the Odyssey Reader?
I'm asking that every day, Peter.
Every day I wake up,
I got these anonymous text messages saying, Peter, what is coming? What is coming?
I often nuzzle up to the Odyssey and say, what is your next, what is your new
I do that
feature?
as well. Let me be the first to tell you that the Odyssey now supports AI prompting.
No!
So, you are able to ask it questions about the pictures it takes. So if you're connected to Wi-Fi, you get 50 questions a day. Luke is probably going to need more than that.
Sure.
But our users,
my questions will all be, how do I make this work? Please tell me how to make it work. How do I turn this on?
See, you're already at 47 questions. Just like that, you're burning through your questions. But no, so AI prompting, when you take a picture of a document, and maybe it's a menu, you want to know the price of the chopped salad or something. Sure. Very similar to kind of how how you prompt the Meta glasses and things like that.
Yeah, if it's like a credit card bill and you want to know the due date or the balance or something like that. Yeah, that's cool.
So that's now out.
And you said 50 questions a day, right?
50 questions a day.
That's very generous.
It is. Generosity is one of our strong suits.
That's what actually humanware means in German is generosity. You probably didn't know that.
When we first, when Gilles Papin started Humanware, and was the founder of a company called Visuate back in 1989, core tenet was generosity.
Sure.
And you
we
can
just
see it
kept
in
that
everything
going.
that Humanware does.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
And who they hire.
Yeah.
And who they hire.
They're pretty generous on who they hire.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. I guess read into it. No, I'm saying they give back to their community.
I gotcha.
No, I'm not really sure. Let me dig. I got to dig myself out of the.
Good luck.
Odyssey.
keep going,
How do I
keep
dig
going.
out of this hole?
Keep going,
Question
keep going.
number one
Yeah,
for me.
how do I dig myself out of the
Yeah,
So
let's-
how much does the Odyssey cost here, Peter?
Wow, that's a really good question.
Why,
I
thank you.
don't necessarily have the answer for.
Okay.
But because Rachel, do you know how much the Odyssey?
Can you ask the answer?
1950. Okay, that's a good price.
That was a great year.
One of your favorites? I mean, it was after the Second World War, so
It was right before the Korean War.
Well, there you go then.
One
Perfect.
real- right.
The
I mean,
perfect
it started in
season.
1950, but most of the year was before the Korean War.
Okay, we've learned a lot here today at the Humanware booth.
No, we're
Always
really-
educational.
We're really excited for another CSUN. We have lots of low vision equipment. One announcement we made is we are going to be distributing the Meta Ray-Ban glasses because we are part of the Essilor-Luxottica Ray-Ban family. So, we're really happy that that's something we're going to be a part of.
And when you say distributing, is there going to be anything different to what you're distributing compared to the retail version?
No.
Or it's going to be the same
No.
version?
That's actually. I mean, I know we typically distribute for Humanware, but we also have been selling some Meta glasses, but it's been kind of I don't want to say a pain, but it will be quite convenient to go through an established vendor.
Well, and we know, I mean, the glasses are not an AI product. Right? I'm sorry, they're not an AT product. They're certainly an AI product. But as we go forward, I mean, we have lots of designs on what we might be able to do to really make the Meta glasses super functional for our community. I mean, we have a lot of ideas. There may be lots of opportunities. We don't know.
Sure.
But obviously, us getting our foot in the door and being able to distribute them, we're really right now, we're the only AT vendors that will do that. So it lends itself to a lot of potential. We'll see where it goes, but we're just so happy that we made the announcement that we are going to be distributing them.
That's very cool.
I'm happy to. Thank you so much, guys. We're
Thank
going
you.
to wander on, but we look forward to seeing you later.
Before you go.
I do, yeah. Bring it in. Come on.
His other side of his neck needs a nuzzle.
Right, it has a
All right. I'm coming back to this booth. Free hugs is what it's all about.
Come back. We do have an event tomorrow evening. I'd love to invite you to. So
Yes, we'll come back and talk to you about that. Thank you.
Invite you to our endeavors.
All right. Thank you so
Sounds
much.
good.
We'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Later. See ya, Rachel. All right. So.
Good, Peter and Rachel. Rachel was on a previous TechConnect Live. Oh man, was it our last? No, the one right before our previous
I believe
one.
so it would have been around a month to 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Corey, I just realized that my flies have been done this whole time. So hopefully nobody else was live streaming and caught me with my flies undone while I was live streaming.
Well, you say flies. Do you have more than one fly? It's interesting.
I'm not answering that question.
I guess, yeah.
I'm pleading the fifth on that one. I think.
Only on TechConnect Live will you get AT and the status of Luke's fly. Or flies.
Well, I think we probably covered everything
think so.
here. So thank you everybody for joining us, and sorry if you just joined us. But of course,
I thought you were apologizing for joining us.
Sorry for joining
Now
us.
I get it. It was because, now I get it.
Sorry if you just joined us, but yes, this camera is getting heavy and it's time for us to go eat dinner. However, you can obviously watch the recorded version of this anytime you want. So once we have finished going live, I think the video will have to process for a bit. So maybe you could check back in 30 minutes time, and you should be able to watch the whole thing if you missed any of it.
We most likely will go live tomorrow too. We might hang out with Joe Jorgensen from Accessibyte and talk about his first experience here at CSUN. So just keep an eye on the channel tomorrow. At some point we will go live. Probably early evening.
Let's choose a time right now.
Well,
we're gonna say 7 o'clock Central again, and then hope for the best.
Okay, 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. All of those wrapped up in a nice little bow for you.
Indeed. So do check out then. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that it will be at that time, but that's what we're going to aim for.
If I say all those times, then at some point,
somewhere it might be correct. But
cool.
Thank you again for joining us, and we look forward to talking to you all again soon. Goodbye. Wait a minute, let me turn the camera around here just to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, goodbye.